Welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach. And today we're talking about 14 foods that you may potentially eat on a daily basis that cause weight gain. Some of these may be quite surprising. So if you're excited, give this video a big, huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and your bell notification is turned on because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching, where I offer personalized to you macros and calories, as well as one-on-one coaching if you would like to chat with me directly. Links, discounts to my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. So let's talk about 14 foods you potentially eat daily that are causing weight gain. How can you lose weight if you don't know what foods are causing potential weight gain or weight loss sabotage in the first place? Some of these foods can seem seemingly innocent, but can be truly weight loss enemies. At face value, some of these foods may even be considered healthy, which means you could be eating more than you typically would because you've deemed these foods as healthy for weight loss. Can be eaten in moderation. Everything can be eaten in moderation. No food is bad or good, but some foods are just healthier than others, and some foods are better for weight loss than others. These 14 foods are weight loss saboteurs. So we're going to talk about them so that you're aware, so that you can make sure that these don't make up your daily diet. Number one is going to be breakfast cereals and even some instant oatmeal. Sugary breakfast cereals are empty calories. They're loaded with carbohydrates. There's no fiber or protein to be found, so they typically don't keep you full for very long, and we never want to start our day off with lots of added sugar. This is the same for instant oatmeal. There's a lot of instant oatmeal packets out there that are loaded with sugar. If you love oatmeal, you're much better off preparing it at home yourself so that you can control what's in it. And truth of the matter is, you're going to get a lot of homemade oatmeal versus a little tiny packet that usually you need to eat 2 or 3 of to be full for more than about 10 minutes. What we're missing in these sugary breakfast cereals, again, is fiber and protein and whole grains. Cereals in themselves aren't a bad breakfast idea. It's just what cereals you're choosing. Take a look at the nutritional label, take a look at the ingredients, make sure there's some fiber, better yet some protein, and lots of whole grains. Number 2 is going to be canned cream-based soups. Most canned soups are loaded with sodium. That's what makes them fall on this list. And when we're retaining a lot of sodium or salt in our body, it can actually show up as weight gain on the scale, even though it's not actual weight gain or fat gain, it's just sodium. And eating excess sodium is detrimental to our overall health. It can cause belly bloat, water retention, weight gain, and really just not the best choice for our health. There are a lot of soups out there that are full of nice, clean ingredients that are lower in sodium. So again, do your research, flip it over, take a look at it, and try to find the best less sodium-filled soup option. And if you can get one with some fiber or protein, even better. Number 3 are deli meats. I've actually talked about deli meats a lot here on my channel. The issue with deli meats is the nitrates, the nitrites, and the added sodium, and the fact that they are extremely processed. There's a lot of studies out there that show that people who actually consume deli meats on a regular basis overall take in more calories than others. It's recommended that whatever meat you choose to eat is as pure can be. You're better off making tuna salad, or you're better off shredding up some chicken, making a ham and slicing it yourself rather than purchasing processed deli meat. Number 4 may come as a bit of a surprise, and this is going to be frozen French fries. Frozen French fry eaters who eat these on a regular basis gained over 15 pounds over the course of the year from the French fries alone. A lot of these frozen French fries have a lot of added ingredients, sometimes sodium, lots of unhealthy oils. Again, you're better off making French fries yourself at home. It's very easy to chop up a potato, throw it into your oven or your air fryer. And if you're going to eat frozen French fries, just eat them a little less often. Number 5 is fruit juice. So we talk a lot about fruit versus fruit juice and how it's better to eat fruit in its whole form because all of its nutrients and its fiber is intact. There's no added sugar, and it's a lot more satisfying and filling. The issue with fruit juice is all the added sugar. It's not just fruit squeezed into a jar. There's preservatives and there's lots of sugar added to it. You can make your own fruit juice at home. You can simply squeeze an orange. You can buy a juicer for a pretty affordable price on places like Amazon or at your local store, and you can make your own homemade fruit juice that doesn't have all of that added sugar. But when it comes to fruit overall, we're better off eating it in its whole form. We eat less of it and we're getting all the fiber and nutrients. Number 6 is one of my favorite things, and that's granola. There are several issues with granola. Number 1 is it's very high calorie, but for me, I put a tablespoon or 2 on my yogurt so I don't feel bad when it's 200, 300 calories for a tiny little quarter cup serving. And a lot of granolas out there are loaded with added sugar. This is another instance where we want to take a look at the nutritional label, take a look at the ingredients. We want nice, clean ingredients if possible, whole grains, as little added sugar as possible. Again, if you can get some fiber and some protein, even better. My favorite clean brand of granola is Purely Elizabeth. You can find that at most grocery stores. I buy mine at Target. They sell it at Sprouts. I've seen it at Kroger stores. And watch your portions with granola. That's where we can really get into trouble. Number 7 is high calorie bottled fruit smoothies. Now we see these in the store and we're like, oh, fantastic option, a healthy smoothie on the go. The issue with these, similar to fruit juice, is all the added sugar. And these little jarred smoothies are processed and really full of calories. Again, make it at home. You can easily whip up a smoothie in your blender before you walk out the door, control what's in your smoothie. You could add a scoop of protein powder to amp up the protein. Just watch these bottled pre-made smoothies for the ingredients, the added sugar, and especially the calories. You'll be floored at how many calories are in one little bottled smoothie. Number 8 is ketchup. We love ketchup. Ketchup on hot dogs, ketchup on burgers. There are people who put ketchup on literally everything. The issue with ketchup is the added sugar. That's what makes it taste so good. 2 tablespoons is about 40 calories, but can pack up to 8 grams of sugar. That's a lot of sugar in 2 tablespoons of ketchup. I don't know a single person who only eats 2 tablespoons of ketchup. You're better off choosing a lower sugar option. There's some great healthy ketchups out there from brands like Primal Kitchen. That Heinz makes a low sugar. G. Hughes makes a low sugar. Just try to choose a little bit healthier ketchup option if you're a big ketchup connoisseur. Number 9 may also come as a bit of a surprise, and this is low-fat, pre-packaged baked goods. Typically, these are extensively processed with lots of added chemicals and a lot of weird ingredients that make this low-fat baked good actually taste good. With non-fat and low-fat things in general, companies will bulk them up with unhealthy ingredients so they taste good, so you want to buy them. You're getting a really small portion with lots of artificial sweeteners, and it's not going to be satisfying. And we know that artificial sweeteners can lead us to want more sugar. They don't actually satisfy the sugar craving like real sugar does. You're better off buying regular baked goods and just eating less of them. Number 10 is good old Nutella. It has been years since I've had Nutella. Not that I don't like Nutella, because I do. I just haven't had it in I don't know how long. This hazelnut spread is primarily made up of palm oil and sugar. It sounds healthy, but it's certainly not. 20 grams of sugar in a serving. 20. This is even worse than any other spread that you could even think of when it comes to its sugar content. So don't be fooled by a chocolate hazelnut spread and thinking this is healthy, because like I said, it certainly is not considered a healthy food. Number 11 is nutrient stripped bread. This is going to be really any white bread on the market. When they make white bread, they strip it of all its nutrients. All the fiber is gone, the whole grains are gone, and we're left with this white bread. Is it delicious? Absolutely. Does it have any nutritional value? Absolutely not. We want to look for breads that have fiber and protein, especially fiber, and that are made from whole grains. There's a lot of delicious sprouted breads out there that you can find both in the freezer section. Ezekiel makes an amazing one, and even in the bread section. Look for things like whole grains, not whole wheat. That's a marketing tactic, but whole grains. And again, flip it over. Look at the nutritional information. Is there fiber? Is there protein? If there is, that's the bread that we want to choose, because it's not stripped of all of its nutrients. Number 12 is going to be energy bars. For the amount of calories, carbohydrates, fats, and added sugar these contain, they're definitely not worth it. They're usually packed with simple sugars and are definitely not a meal replacement, and really not even a well-rounded snack. Think granola bar. A granola bar is a great snack paired with something else, like a hard-boiled egg or a cheese stick or some nuts or nut butter. It's definitely not a well-rounded snack on its own, because it's simple carbohydrates and sugar. Number 13 is soda. Even diet soda, my friends, even diet soda. Most sodas contain phosphorus, which binds calcium and increases calcium loss, which is terrible for bone health. Regular soda, diet soda, they both contain phosphorus. Not to mention, any brown colored soda in general is going to contain caramel coloring. Caramel coloring is a carcinogen. I'm not putting a carcinogen into my body. Eat your calories instead of drinking them through a straw. Yes, diet soda doesn't have calories, but it's loaded with artificial ingredients and even some of the worst artificial sweeteners out there like aspartame, which has been linked to cancer time and time again. And regular soda is a sugar bomb. There can be up to 52 teaspoons of sugar in one can of soda. Eat your calories. Don't drink them. And that goes hand in hand with number 14, which is sugary coffee drinks. If you follow me, you know that I'm a coffee connoisseur. I usually have 2 coffees every single day, but I make sure that I'm getting something out of my coffee. I love a good protein coffee or proffee in the morning where I'm getting 20 to 30 grams of protein. And I love a good iced Americano with maybe some half and half or a little bit of sugar-free creamer in the afternoon for a pick-me-up. Watch your coffee drinks, especially the ones that you buy at places like Dunkin' and Starbucks. They're generally loaded with sugar. It goes back to the same philosophy. Eat your calories, don't drink them. Make sure you know what's in your coffee before you order it. So those are the 14 foods that can cause weight gain, that can be weight loss enemies. Let me know down in the comments, did any of these surprise you? I know for me, there were a few that I was like, interesting. I didn't ever put those on this list. And also, no shame in your game. Let me know if these are things that you consume on a regular basis that maybe, just maybe I've made you think twice about. And if you enjoyed today's video, and of course, if you found it helpful, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and your bell's on because I upload lots and lots of new videos every single week. Don't forget to check out the description box for nutrition coaching and links and discounts to my favorite healthy things. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.